Hello and welcome to the Good Witch. This is your April 2020 Scorpio intuitive tarot reading. The first one I did not load and we're redoing it. Thank you to one of my Insta sisters. Her name on Instagram is Daughter of Oya on Instagram. She is my Insta sister and she let me know that the Scorpio video was not up. And my apologies for that. So I'm not going to let it play because YouTube will cut off the video, and maybe that's what I did the last time. But this is the song that came up for you. It's Summer Walker, Clear. A lot of you are in love, but you're in pain as well. And you're trying to make a decision, a stay or go decision. There's people that are interested in you that you're not necessarily interested in because you're focused on one particular person. Or two particular people in some cases, but you're not interested in the outside people. You are focused, but that person isn't focusing back on you right now, and they don't seem to be giving you the trust and the respect that you need, in a lot of cases that you deserve. They're treating you like a 6 when you're really a 10 because of something that happened in the past, something that they did, whatever their reasons. You're trying to figure out how to fix it. That's what I got for the first reading. And while I was shuffling the cards for this reading, I got the same thing or something extremely similar. So what are we going to do? We are going to look at our tarot cards. We're going to go into love. We're going to go into your prosperity. And we are going to have a message from the divine, okay? All right. Chill. Okay. The Knight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. So, this energy could be reversed. It could be you or it could be the person that you're with, is offering in their Knight of Cups energy, full of emotions, offering emotions, deep care and concern, but it's falling on deaf ears. Like they're not being very receptive to it right now. And it's not because of you, it's because of interference from an outside source. It's because of interference from an outside source. And you're trying to decide whether it's worth putting the effort, or should you just pull back? Let's look and see. You don't want a new beginning. You're trying to avoid a tower moment and in and out energy. This person or persons used to be your wish fulfillment. And sometimes you guys have stayed up nights thinking about each other, and you kind of went into hermit mode, looking at them and trying to just stay to yourself for a little while till the coast clears and you're ready for the cycle to be complete. And completion can mean multiple things. Completion can mean ending it. Completion can mean making it better. That's not just your decision. That's a decision that you and your partner have to make together. But I do see that happiness can come of the situation, so I would suggest that you just be still right now. That you're on the right path and you will be victorious. You have the Six of Wands and the Nine of Cups, meaning victory and happiness. So in whatever outcome you're leaning towards, if the one, not leaning towards, the one that you truly desire, which I feel like is for most of you, you want to make the relationship work. Otherwise, you wouldn't be offering this cup, these emotions. It'll be victorious and it'll have a happy ending. The Three of Swords in reverse, you won't have many regrets. Right now, it may seem like passion is really low, or that's the only thing that's right. The sex is right, the passion is right, but the communication part isn't there the way it needs to be. Let's see what your Moonology card says for your love, Scorpio. New Moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Like I said, it's going to be all about your communication. You're going to have to be very open and very honest with, very clear with your words. Very, need I say, tactful with your words. A little less passionate in your speech, Scorpio. Everything does not need to be said. I'm going to throw something at my cat if he keeps scratching at the door, because I'm not standing up right now. Because, not doing it. Spray him with some Florida water. Yeah, maybe that's what you should do to your partner. You should spray him with some Florida water. I'm just joking. Don't go around doing that to people. I do it, but that's rude. So, but communication is key. You're going to have to clear some negative energies. They're going to have to get over some things. You guys are going to have to sit down and have a really serious talk. And Spirit's saying, remember who you are. You're not cowering, and you're not bowing to get someone's attention for you. You're not begging them to stay with you. That's not what you're doing. You're telling them, I genuinely care about you. I genuinely love you. I genuinely want to be with you. I'm genuinely interested. But if you want to go truly, feel free to go. Although that's not what I prefer. And you have to allow people to make their own decisions. And let them know that when they make their own decisions, that they should not waver from them. Because I feel like what this person is going to do, whether, like I said, this be you or the cross watcher or the other person. What the person is going to do is they're going to say, okay, well, I'm out. Even though they don't truly want to leave, they just want to be chased a little bit more. If you want to do that, that's fine. It's not what I suggest because it will be an ongoing game. Okay? So, let's look at your finances. Oh, and thegoodwitch.com is being updated. You can go to thegoodwitch.com. After I left Kemet in February, I did get permission from my spirits to release spelled and conjure candles while I was in New York. After I got back from Kemet and went to New York, I got the permission that I needed from my spirits to release a lot of spell work for a broader audience instead of just for my clients that come into the office. So those will be up and posted. They're listed now so that you can order them, but the website is being updated. It's functioning, it's just not functioning perfectly. It's not as beautiful as I want it, but it will be. Give me a couple of days, because I just put them up there about a day or two ago. But you should definitely go check out the site, thegoodwitch.com. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay? So, we are going to look at your finances. The Eight of Discs in reverse. The Six of Swords. The Ace of Wands in reverse. So, okay. Things can be kind of tight this month. It's not that things are tight. It's that you're not paying attention to the small details. You're looking at the facts of things. This is what could happen. This is what, you're not looking at what could happen. You're looking at what's happened already and what's happening right now. You're not looking at the future. You're looking at the past, and you're trying to avoid having a new beginning. It's not always possible to avoid having a new beginning. It's possible, but it's not always for your best to hold on to something that isn't doing you much good. I see you being very tempted to make very silly or emotional decisions with your finances this month. Stay away from that. You're aiming for the Sun card. You want that happily ever after, as we all do. But with this interference from this other person in your love life, you're feeling very unstable in your finances, some of you. And it's worrying you a bit. So Spirit is telling me to tell you not to make any rash decisions. Keep it calm, keep it cool. Let's see what your oracle card has to say. Okay, full moon in Cancer, very emotional sign. There very well could be a Cancer or a Gemini in your life right now, or a fire sign that is causing you, that has caused you in the past some emotional distress over money. But I see people who owe you money paying you back this month. People who owe you money are paying you back. People are coming in to give you things. Like somebody's treating you like it's your birthday, even though we know it's not, but they're treating you like, people are bringing you gifts this month. It could be monetary gifts, it could be spiritual gifts, it could be time gifts. Somebody's praying for you real strong, but people are giving to you this month. And anything you do or you attempt to do right now, you will have success in it as long as you have consistency. I see you starting different things to possibly create revenue this month, but you're not being very consistent with them and you're being very flaky. So pick a thing, stick to it. It's like you're being flaky, but you don't want a new beginning. You're trying to hold on to something old, start something new, do something over here, do something over here. You got all these little projects going and you're not completing any of them. But if you actually were to sit down and focus and complete one, it would be an amazing success this month under this new coming full moon in this energy right now, Scorpio. And no, I'm not a Scorpio. I don't have Scorpio in my chart very many places, but I have 2 siblings and a sacred sister and a couple of really close friends that are Scorpios. So I know you're an amazing sign. But you can tend to be a little bit scattered and uncertain. So you need to will that in right now, okay? Will it in. So a personal issue reaches its resolution, and it could very well be those people that owe you money bringing you the money. I want to look into this person before I go on to your message from Spirit. I want to see who is interfering, because the same person that's interfering in your love life, same person or persons that's interfering in your love life is also interfering in your finances. Well, that fell out quickly. I have a Gemini Capricorn energy. The Lover's card, it's possibly an ex or someone who was interested in you that couldn't have you. Somebody who wants that old thing back is in your person's ear. Somebody who this person, I don't even know, somebody who had a crush on you, and they could be associates or a friend of your coworker or something of your person or person that you're seeing or loved one, whatever. And they're very much a snake in the grass. This person, your person, doesn't even necessarily know that the person has a thing for you. They want you guys to break up so that they can kind of sneak in. They're being very snakish. And I see a strong Gemini, Capricorn energy, someone who carries themselves very well dressed. I see someone with some height, no matter the gender, possibly of mixed nationality for a lot of you. I don't know mixed with what, because it's too many of you for me to be that broad. But They come in offering you a cup or offering your person a cup like, oh, I'm going to give you this information because we're cool, yada, yada, yada. But it's a cup of piss. Piss with ink. Tell me if you know what movie that came from. It smells like piss. Piss with ink. Like you have no passion towards this person. None. But they have love for you and they want to be with you, but they know that it's not the case. So they're interfering. And you might not even know that they're communicating with your partner. Or for the single people, the person that you're interested in. I'm going to do another pull for the single people in a second. Let's look at your message from the divine. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Message from the divine. You have the Death card. The Three of Cups. The Princess of Wands in reverse. So, change is coming. It won't always be fun, and you're gonna have to sit down and be grounded for this change. Spirit is telling you to be still. Pay close attention to your surroundings. Be still. New Moon in Scorpio is actually the oracle card for your message from the divine, and that couldn't be more perfect. You need to work through your fears. The question, if you have a yes or no question, the answer right now, if you ask it. I want to say yes, but Spirit's saying no. Not right now. If it's a matter of can I have? No, you can't. Not right now. You need to sit down and be still and work with what you have. And you probably have more than you realize that you have. There's some things around you that you don't see. And you won't see them until you get still and learn to control a lot of your emotions, okay? Scorpios as nephews. Y'all all over my life. I'm so grateful for the daughter of Oya who reached out and let me know. Because I seriously thought they were all loaded yesterday. And I wouldn't have heard the end of it from my Scorpios in my circle. I love you all. You feel like someone is lying to you. Someone who you respected. But the universe is telling you to sit back and peep game. Just sit down, watch. Pay attention to what's going on. And let the changes occur. Let them occur. Work on your inner being and play it cool and let the changes occur. But make sure that you're openly communicating with your partner that you want to be around. Openly communicate with them. Okay, give me my single Scorpios. My single Scorpios who are not only are they not in a relationship, they are not in a situationship. They are just single and as free as a bird. Give me my singles. What do you have to say to them for the month of April 2020? Okay, so you have the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Swords in reverse. The race is not always given to the swift or to the strong, but to those who are steady and sometimes and that know what they want. So nothing but good is coming, but stop moving. Don't move so fast and be strong in your mind. People are gonna, don't let boredom send you back to an ex or someone who means you no good. Sometimes it's better not to communicate with anybody rather than to communicate with the wrong person. There is a creative person that could have potentially been in your life, very creative person that judged you a lot and wanted you to be someone different than who you are. And they come in offering you the 10 of Cups and new beginnings, but they're still the same person. So if you're still the same person and they're still the same person, it's still a toxic combination. Don't let boredom take you back to that. They have a very in and out energy. Like you could have went to this more than once. And you have the 5 of Swords, which means even if you started, it will be unsuccessful again with this person. So just wait for someone new. Someone new that you can have stability with. Someone who sees you as in a godlike manner. Someone who sees your worth. And if you give it some time, there could possibly be, it might be a Gemini, or there's a Gemini coming your way as a new person. If this old person is a Gemini, stay away from them. If it's not a Gemini, there's a Gemini in your midst. I'm gonna put it that way. There's very much a Gemini in your midst, and you need to pay attention to who that person is. And you already know if it's somebody from the past that was toxic, they're still from the past and they're still toxic. But if it's somebody brand new who you just met, like online or wherever, and you guys are just having great conversations and getting to know each other, that is a good sign. That is somebody you could potentially have stability with, okay? And don't try to control them, okay? There you go. Scorpio, April 2020. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Always saving the best for last. Peace, love, and light from the Good Witch.